of the big questions that's been going around for years now is should you use mirrorless cameras or DSLR cameras? I've been a professional photographer for close to 20 years now and originally started on DSLR cameras and have pretty much tried every mirrorless camera out there. And a few years ago went back to using DSLR.
What is going on? Let's get ready. The revolution is here. Wait for more people to come in. Revolution is here. Let's see here. Over to the Patreon. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Pin message. All right, let's get ready. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's get this started. Rough Joy 89. Tell me you have good news. Good news about what? Yeah, there's good news about Exor. Yeah, man, we're making money, man. You said, how long would this bear run last? Roland, what's going on, Roland? Thanks for coming in, man. We were never in the bear market. I know that's been the narrative. We're not in the bear market. It was just a transfer of wealth is happening. What happened was a lot of people tapped out and sold. Bitcoin is getting ready to explode. We was never in the bear market. I'm up over 1,000% with XR, man. I'm up over 1,000%. So how we're in the bear market? Yeah, a lot of people in crypto got wrecked, man, because they thought we were in a bear. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Hattar Martin? What's going on, man? Yeah, Roland. Yeah, man, I'm up over 1,000% with XR. Why people are thinking we're in the bear market? How are we in the bear market? And my portfolio is printing right now. Yeah, we never was in a bear market. I kept saying it over and over again. XR is about to do a 180 turnaround. The V3 is out, baby. I've been talking about this for months, for many months with XR. Just wait till V3. They finish V3. Yeah, so want to continue to listen to these other crypto YouTubers saying that we was in a bear market. Hey, have at it, man. Have at it. V3, I believe it already launched. Yeah, I believe it already launched. If you go to their X, is XR a meme coin? Come on, Roland. Come on, man. I've been covering XR for months, man. No, it's not a meme coin. Come on, bro. I've been covering it for months, man. Probably. No, it's not a meme coin. It's a utility. It's a DeFi utility. It's going to be at the forefront of the new financial system. I believe it already launched. It already launched. Yeah, it already launched. You know, you can go to their X, right? Their Twitter X. They have a Twitter X. They got Telegram and all that. Yeah, exactly. Yep, yep. It's gonna be like a World Bank central currency. Yeah. Let me see here. Let me check something here. It's going to be powered by Hyperledger. Yep, Sora Nexus. I'm on our X right now. Okay, let's see here. Let me close that out. Hey, your boy 28, man. What's going on? What you think? What you think about XR, man? Man, I'm up over 1,000%, man. It lost 2 zeros in a week and a half. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah. This cycle is definitely different. Yeah, it is. Hey, when you come in, don't forget to smash that like button. It helps the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Waiting for my regulars to come in here. And we're going to get to it. Just talk about the crypto market, what's going on. You see here. Yeah, man, XR skyrocketed, man. Over the last 2 weeks, man. It went parabolic. And this is just the beginning. This is actually just the beginning, man. We're gonna lose a lot more zeros. Yeah, we was at just a week and a half ago. We was at 28 zeros. Now we're back to 26, and I believe we're gonna be losing another 2 more zeros probably in the next week or so. Probably in the next week or so we'll lose another 2 or 3 zeros. A lot of us will be up thousands of dollars, definitely. But you know, as more and more people learn about XOR, Sora XOR, they'll understand what they're doing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Alts is already bouncing back, man. Yeah, like I said, we were never in a bear market. Definitely, we were never in a bear market. Like the whole community was saying. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of people already got wrecked in crypto because they tapped out. They thought it was over. You said, what's up with Manu? Let's see here. Manu it's up 16% for the week. Yeah, it's not doing too much, but it's I believe Manu is going to pump again. But it's at the perfect buying opportunity right now. It's at a 14 million market cap right now for Manu. Yeah, it's at a good price. Yeah, Manu's at a good price right now. I'm actually going to pick up some more Manu next week. Yeah, then Manu. Then we got XPR. Yeah, can't forget about XPR Network. It's only going to be a matter of time for that one. Only going to be a matter of time for XPR Network. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, man, 2026 is going to be the year. Like, let me see, November is almost over. November is almost over. So I believe December is going to be a big month in crypto. 2026 of Q1 is going to be a big. That's going to be a big one, for Q1. Oh, okay. You said BNB, PayPay. All right, good job on that one, man. I haven't tapped into any BNB coins. I'm pretty locked in with what I have already. Yeah. Yeah, there's always going to be a new meme coin that's going to pump. But coins like XPR Network, XR, we're going to be here to stay. Oh yeah, exactly, man. Everything is lining up right now. Yeah, everything is definitely lining up. Yeah, everything is lining up. Let's see here. Hey, if you're new to the channel, if you want to sign up for the private Patreon group, the link is right there in the chat. We're going to be talking a lot more about this crypto market and over there on Patreon as well. Definitely got some new content that's going to be coming over there. So definitely feel free to come sign up, man. Only $15, man. That gives you access to all my content over there. We got our 24/7 chat group. You can also DM me as well over there on Patreon. And the link is right there in the chat. Definitely come check me out. I'm telling you, man, a lot of people's getting wrecked, man, because they are, they're following the wrong people, saying that it was over. We was never in the bear market. Yeah, but Oh, nice. You got XPR. Nice, man. Right now I'm at 1.1 million XPR. Yeah, I'm holding a big one on XPR, man. I'm waiting for that one to explode. Yeah, XPR network. They're already chosen by the government. Definitely. Alrighty. Let's wait for more. Where's my regulars at? Yeah, everything is definitely lining up. Definitely. Bitcoin has been holding up pretty good right now. We got Bitcoin at let me see here. Bitcoin is at 90K. It went up to 92, then it retraced. Ethereum is over 3K for Ethereum. So everything is definitely lining up. I said it a week ago when Bitcoin was like around at 88. When Bitcoin was at 85, 84, I called it. I was like, only two things is going to happen. Bitcoin is going to pump back up into the 90s, or it's going to dip down to 75K. But it actually went up, Oh, right, you got 2 million loan. Nice, 2 million. Nice. Exactly, man. I called it, man. Yeah, you're definitely right about that one, man. I called it on this one. We were not in the bear market. Definitely. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming in. Definitely don't forget to smash that like button. And let's see here. See what I noticed that Swift Coin was pumping this week. Taking a look at Swift Coin. Swift Coin is at it's up 30% for the day. Yeah, Swift Coin pumped. It's at 63 million market cap. Yeah, Swift Coin is ready to explode as well. I was looking at Swift Coin, XCN. Yeah, definitely not. We're definitely not in that. We was never in the bear market. I'm looking at green. It's also all about being in the right cryptos as well. Oh yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, man. I definitely a lot of the majority, 80% of everybody in crypto thought it was we were in a bear market. I'm like, no, the market is just going through a stage right now. The fear, the greed. If you look at the greed, the fear and greed, we was at the all-time low. Our greed, our fear was at the all-time high. You know, we went all the way down to like what, a 10. You know, the fear went all the way to 10. Now we're back up to 20. You know, for the fear and greed index, like we were all literally in the red. You know, and I called. I was like, you know, this is the time to be loading up if you can, not chicken out and sell out and think it's over. I'm like, no, this is the worst you can do. You know, history has proven this is what the crypto market does. You know, of course, this market is a little bit different. It's more extended. I'll just say that. Oh, can you say you need a good, cheap AI crypto? There's a lot of them out there. There's definitely a lot of them out there. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely 78, definitely. Yeah. Um as far as utility, DeFi is going to be driving this market, like real world assets and DeFi, like XPR Network, XR, a couple of other ones. Like I said, Loan Protocol, Metal Blockchain. Yeah, Metal Blockchain is gonna be big also because they're connected to XPR Network. Because Metal Blockchain is a layer 0. Definitely. Oh yeah, I'm looking at cryptos, man. This market is definitely gonna explode. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a few AI cryptos out there. Oh, check out. I shared this with my Patreon a while back. Um, you know, you could possibly check out Hash AI. That's a good one. Hash AI. I covered that coin on my Patreon a while back. There's a few of them. You know, just takes a little bit of research and some reading. That's all. Hey, hitter all day, man. What's going on, man? It's been a minute. Yeah, I'm glad you got to catch the live stream. Yeah, man. The market all season is getting ready to start, man. I kept saying it. We definitely wasn't in a bear market. We you know, the crypto just went through a phase where the liquidity, you know, they were just waiting on the liquidity to come to the alts, the low cap utilities. You know, that's what happened. You know, the liquidity. I think what happened was the big money, they went cash, and they were just waiting for the right time to load into the low cap utilities. That's all it was. You know, because they knew, the big money knew that a lot of retail is going to get, you know, they're going to get, how can I say it? They were going to tap out, you know. And then a lot of other bigger crypto content creators were saying that it was over, that we was now in the bear market. I'm like, all right, hey, you guys are going to learn, man. You guys are definitely going to learn the hard way. It's sad a lot of people got wrecked, man, because they thought we were in a bear. I'm quite sure people's probably going to buy back in, you know, FOMO back into the market. But a lot of newbies, a lot of new people who got into crypto over the last year, they just didn't understand the new cycle. They didn't understand it, and they got spooked and they left. You know, they probably thought that crypto was just a fly by night thing, that it's here today and gone tomorrow. No, we're here forever now. Yeah. Let me see here. Oh yeah, exactly. Hit her all day. Exactly. Yeah. I'm not even going to name any names, but most of the bigger crypto YouTubers, they were saying that it was over. They're eating their words now. They're going to eat their words. They're going to eat their words. It's not going to be nothing they can say because they definitely got people wrecked and probably lost a lot of money. But it sucks when you sell at a loss. I've been there. I've sold at a loss before, but I learned from my mistakes. But we're definitely getting in position. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Seems like Hyperledger's going for all the CBDC marks. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Hyperledger and the Ahara V3, because it's called V3 Nexus. Yeah, they're going to be doing the CBDCs on the Sora network. Yeah, they already got a couple of countries in testnet. Yeah, they've been working on this project for the last few years. A lot of people, because of the tokenomics and the price, a lot of people, they said it was a scam and all that kind of stuff. But me personally, man, I hung in there. I just hung in there. I'm like, if this shit was gonna sink, hey, I was just gonna sink with it, But it turned out to be legit. Like I said, I've been saying this for the last 8 months that hey, let's just wait to see if V3 if they upgrade and come out with the V3, and lo and behold, there we have it, man. Sora V3 Nexus. And we were sitting at 28 zeros about a week and a half ago. And I was like, should I buy some more of this? I was like, screw it, man. I bought more, and I'm up over 1,000% over the last week and a half. My portfolio is growing. While a lot of you guys probably thought that we're in the bear market, I've tripled my portfolio. But that's what happens when it's a lot of sheep in crypto. They follow the herd. Like they said, when people are in deep fear and don't want to buy, that's when you buy. When people is in deep fear. Like the great Warren Buffett said. And then when people get greedy, everybody's buying the tops. Before the balloon pops, everybody's buying the tops, FOMO in. That's when you want to get out. When everybody get greedy. That's how it goes, man. But yeah. But all the other crypto YouTubers, like I said, they're going to eat their words, man. They got all their followers wrecked. Alrighty. Abolish the feds. Hey man, my blinds are good, man. There's nothing wrong with my blinds. Oh, you said Hyperledger is sneaking up on Ripple? Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Hyperledger, like I said, I think the Sora is the first ones to use it. So yeah, they're definitely doing a lot behind the scenes. Okay, let's see here. BNB PayPay, very small supply, total supply. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at it, but I don't have my wallet set up for BNB. That's the problem. I don't have a wallet set up for BNB. I just don't got time to get to it right now. But hey, man, if you're making a lot of money in it, the BNB PayPay, your boy 28, hey man, my hat's off to you, man. Okay, you said Metal is the best in their system. Then XPR. Both work hard in hand, hold them both, and staking them both, earning great. Oh, cool, bro, hitter, nice. Okay, yeah, yeah, they're both good. I like XPR because it's a layer one. I'm already a fan of layer ones, and I like the supply. They have a pretty good supply. I like their tokenomics for XPR network. Definitely, I like their tokenomics and everything. They only got 28 billion in the circulating supply. Yeah, and their total was like I think they're at about 30 billion right now for their for their total and 28 billion for the circulating. So I like their tokenomics. We can easily get to like 10 to 15 cents in 2026. I believe it's going to happen because ISO's already gone live. Yeah, I definitely believe it's going to happen. Okay, you said nothing beats the Overledger. Yeah. Okay, you said Overledger is quant. Nothing beats the brother. Okay, I got you. Oh yeah, quant. Yeah, quant is a solid project. Yeah, quant, that's a solid project. I think me personally, I'm probably gonna buy some quant like later on. I just want to get my portfolio to a certain dollar amount, then I'll probably start getting a quant myself. Yeah, quant is solid. I can see quant going up to like a 20 billion market cap one day. Yeah, quant is definitely solid. Yeah, because their blockchain is an actual operating system. Yeah, I've done some reading on quant. Wow, they're up 31% for the week. Yeah, quant is looking good right now. They're up 31%, and they're up 12% for the day for quant. Yeah, they're yeah, solid project for quant. Eventually, when I do get into quant, I'll be holding that probably for the next like 4 or 5 years. That's definitely a long-term play. I definitely could see it going up to like $1,000 a coin. So like $1,000 a coin for quant, that'd be about a 10 billion market cap. That'll be easy for that to get to a 10, 15 billion market cap. Definitely, I can see quant going up to like 1,000 to 1,500 easily. That should be a walk in the park for that project. Oh, you said, do I think ZBET will be ISO 222 compliant before 2025? I have no clue. Possibly. I heard about the rumors about it. I heard rumors about it. I'm quite sure they probably get compliance. Yeah. Because what it is, ISO 222 is just I've read about it. It's a messaging. It's basically just like it's a different protocol. It's a protocol layer, and some blockchains are compatible with that with that layer or protocol that for the messaging system. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, but XPR is compatible, is compliant, and also come to find out XR is compatible. And the new XR white paper is already out. Anybody want to see the white paper? Just go to Sora.org, and you can download the white paper right there. The white paper, the new V3 white paper is already out. I still got to go read it myself. Definitely, it's a lot of information. There's a part they talk about the ISO compliance as well. So they're ISO compliance also, because they're going to be doing the whole economic world order now. Yeah, they're going to be part of that whole that new financial system order, because they're saying one ledger, one world, one ledger. That's their goal. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Tropic House? Oh yeah, just go to their X. Just go to the Sora X and go to their website, Sora.org, and you can actually download the new white paper, the new V3 white paper. Like I said, guys, I've been talking about this for like almost a year now. Let's just wait for V3. Forget about all the FUD. Of course, there's going to be a lot of FUD because the tokenomics looked at horrible. Which is it did. Now it's already turning around now. Yeah. Now what's going to happen with the tokenomics is It's going to become deflationary now. Their tokenomics. Man, like I said, I'm so excited. Let me see here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, you said I believe XOR will hit at least 15. Definitely, we'll definitely hit 15 zeros. Definitely. 15 zeros. Yeah, that's going to be really nice, man. Really nice. Honestly, I believe we're going to go down to 10 zeros. I believe we'll get to 10 zeros. Because I think 2026, man, it's going to explode. Like, right now, let me see, our market cap right now, we're at about a 500 and, let me see here. Like, we already lost 2 zeros over the last, like, week and a half, right? We're at a 622,000 market cap right now. About, what, 2 weeks ago, we was at, a 50,000 market cap about 2 weeks ago. We went from a 50,000 market cap up to 622,000. That's a lot of growth over just within 2 weeks. We're the top moving crypto right now. Nobody's talking about it. We're the top moving crypto right now for XOR. I'm like, what kind of flood they're gonna bring us now? Now they they came through on their word with V3. They finally came through. Like, what is people really gonna say now? Like, really? I'm already up over 1,000% over the last week and a half. Really nothing they can say. Yeah, I'm just really excited. See what the people's talking about in the chat. Okay. Oh, you said, can someone in the chat give you some money, please? Alrighty. I'm just gonna put you in timeout. Put them in timeout. About 30 minutes. All right. Have to put somebody in timeout. Don't come to my live stream doing that. Next time I'll have to block you, but this time I'll just put you in timeout. Alrighty. All right, you said ZBEC partner that also partners with FedNow. Okay, yeah, they're partnering with FedNow. Also, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty big because I know XPR Network is partnered with FedNow as well. Well, they're already partnered with FedNow. They credit unions. They're what else? Yeah, XPR Network. They're doing everything on chain, like on chain identity. They're doing staking and loaning, right on chain. Where you can loan out like your Cardano, XRP, what I think Polygon, and you can loan out those coins for like. Right on chain. They got their whole ecosystem on there. It's pretty dope. Yeah, I'm all in on XPR. I'm all in on that one. That's my favorite ISO DeFi. Oh, okay, ZBEC partnered with Dash. Oh, that sounds cool, man. Yeah, they got so many partnerships. All right, ZBEC, let's see where they're at. I think they went up a little bit. They went all the way back down in the 20s, I believe. Right now, ZBEC is at 2030 right now. They're up 18% for the week. They're down 19% for the month, but they're still up 100 and ZBEC is up 178% for the year. But yeah, I know that some of my followers, man, they're holding pretty big positions with ZBEC. Let's see what happens. I remember about 6 months ago, people thought it was going to pump to a penny, but it never happened. But but the whole crypto market came down. The whole crypto market came down during that time. But Yeah, but ZBEC, I've already called it like 5 to 10 cents in 2026. That's my price target for it, about 5 to 10 cents. Like I said, I could be wrong. It could go higher. It depends. You know, they have 100 billion coins, 100 billion coins in their supply, and I think about 87 or something like that is in circulation. Let me double check that. But ZBEC network, I'm giving it maybe 20 cents tops. That's about a 100x from where it was like a year ago. When I first started covering ZBEC over a year ago, because I was one of the first ones to cover ZBEC, I think they were at around 307. So from 307 all the way up to like 20 cents, bro, that's over a 100x already. So yeah, especially with people who was holding it back then, back when it was at 3 zeros. You know, so people, I'm quite sure a lot of people sold and took profits, you know, because if you look at their price action, people definitely took profits on it, you know, when it pumped many months back. Let's see here. The tokenomics is at 90, yep, 100 billion max supply, total supply 99 billion. The circulating supply is 95 billion. So I'm thinking eventually they're probably going to put the rest of their tokens in circulation, but 95% of the supply is already in circulation. So yeah, 20 cents, that'll be about especially if they put all the coins in circulation, that'll be about a 20 billion market cap. So yeah, a 20 billion market cap 2026, I'm saying that'll be the tops, you know, but I'm calling like 5 to 10 billion. You know, I like to be conservative. Okay, I see. All right. Hey, Venom 3939, what's going on, man? It's been a while. All right, you said Hyperledger, and they're also doing something with Jasmy. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, Jasmy. Yeah, Jasmy used to be one of my main coins that I covered about 3 years ago. But I know some people still believe in Jasmy. Good luck to you guys that's still holding. Um, but hey, I think back in 2024, Jasmy went down to 20. It went up to like, it hit 5 cents. Then I think after it hit 5 cents, that was December of 2024. Then after that, there was a sell-off. Most people sold. Then the price came down, but we'll see. I've already gave my opinions on Jasmy. You know, I really don't cover that. Me personally, I don't cover that project anymore. But it is what it is. I've already, you know, expressed my opinions on it. But I know there's some of my followers are still holding. I did my research on it already. The team, honestly, they didn't never really kept their promises what they were going to do. And then on top of that, Binance, CZ, and Binance, it was just a lot going on, you know, at that time with Jasmy. You know, I think honestly, Binance kind of they killed their momentum like long time ago. Like I remember a time I was loaded on Jasmy. I still remember about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I was loaded up on Jasmy, man. We were supposed to pump to like over 10 cents, and then it lost the momentum. Then another thing about it is the whole innovation zone thing. Like even after they hit like a 2 billion market cap, 2 or 3 billion market cap at 5 cents, Binance kept them in the innovation zone. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? But after that, man, I decided I parted ways. Me personally, there's better projects out there. Honestly, it was just a lot of stuff going on with it that just killed the momentum. You know what I mean? But hey, 2026. You know, I'll be nice and say it could probably hit 10 cents in 2026. I'm giving it about 10 cents. It does have like what 50 billion coins in the supply, and they're all in circulation. Yeah, I know all about Jasmy, man. I was actually one of the first ones crypto YouTubers covered Jasmy 4 years ago, so I know all about it. Yeah, like literally, I was one of the first covering Jasmy 4 years ago. that was around the time I started my channel back in 2021 during the bear market. Yeah, so I know my stuff on Jasmine, dude. I know my stuff. But me personally, I just, I moved past it. I saw better opportunities, like XPR Network. The prices, it's all about doing your research on these different projects. But but hey, good luck to anybody who's still holding it, man. Good luck, man. But I'll give it 10 cents if that. Yeah, exactly. I was in Jasmine early back in 2021, man. Yeah, 2021. And then I covered the coin for like, what, 3-4 years? And then as a matter of fact, I still remember when it first got put in the innovation zone. We were pumping, man. I'll never forget. I think this is about 3.5 years now, 3.5 years ago. Jasmine, it looked like Jasmine was, the chart shows that it was getting ready to go parabolic. The next thing you know, it got put in the innovation zone by Binance. The price tanked. It went from like 2070 something back down to like 20, back down to like 20s, like 28. Yeah. But but like I said, back in 2024, it did eventually hit 5 cents, but I was already out of Jasmine then. I had already took my profits and left because I knew what was going on. The price manipulation was just too much. Okay, let's see here. Alrighty, let's see here. But okay, get rid of him. Exactly, yeah. XPR is gonna melt faces, man. Yeah. Yeah, XPR, man, just wait. If you look at the chart for XPR, man, it's been trading pretty flat for XPR. And when it's ready to blast off, it's gonna blast off hard, man. Just wait 2026. Said, do I like Polkadot? I don't know too much about Polkadot, but I know they're connected with Sora. They're connected with Sora and they're all using the Hyperledger. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just blocked a couple of trolls already. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, okay, what's my take on XDC? I haven't really had a chance to look at XDC, but I know they're kind of like the ISO compliance of like of world trade. Yeah, they're doing more of the world trade, the XDC. But yeah, XDC is a solid project. I haven't, like I said, I haven't had a chance to really. It's not really on my radar, but I'm quite sure they're good. They hit like a 1 billion market cap right now. They're at 5 cents. They're not on Binance or Coinbase, but yeah, they're doing like the world trade kind of like. But yeah, they got a few listings. Let me see here. But when it comes to ISO, man, for me it's XR and XPR. Yeah, those are my two main ones right there, man. I'm 100% bullish on those. If you look at that 2-week chart For XR, it's amazing, man. That chart looks amazing right now. Looking at that 2-week chart for XR. Amazing. Okay, XDC has 38 billion in the max total supply, circulating supply, 18 billion. Yeah, they got good tokenomics and everything too, XDC. Yeah. But let's see here. Okay, used to hold it on uphold. Okay, I see. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. It's definitely old news, man. Yeah, Jasmine is definitely old news. Yeah, like I said, I covered that coin 4 years ago. Honestly, I think it's kind of outdated now. Honestly, they had like 4 years to get their stuff together. They had over 4 years to get their stuff together. You know, and then their relationship with Binance, I still don't know what's going on. But I moved on from Jasmine like 2.5 years ago. But yeah, some people still, I know there's some crypto YouTubers that still covering it, but they know it's a failed project. Me personally, I think that it's more of a failed project, but like I said, I think 5 cents was their top. But like I said, it'll probably hit 10 cents in 2026. But this definitely old news. I moved on. Definitely better opportunities like XPR and XR. And the thing about XR, it's still early. It's still early. We're only at about a 600 or some million market cap. Excuse me, 600 or some thousand market cap for XR. Like we're not even at a 1 million market cap yet. When we finally hit that 1 million market cap, then we're gonna really start seeing the liquidity come in. Like more liquidity, bigger money coming in. Definitely. Yeah, but XR, yeah, man. Let me see here. XPRT. You say you think XPRT is a failed project? XPRT, what is that? Oh, okay. Oh, where to get X? Hey, you can get it on Coinbase Wallet. Coinbase Wallet on ETH. You got to swap it from ETH. Yeah, Coinbase Wallet. Or I think it's also on Trust Wallet, but you got to make sure you swap it off ETH. Yeah. Let's see here. Hey, Sith Lord, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. Oh, anytime, 78, anytime. Yeah, I thought I'd catch a live stream. I haven't did a live stream in a while. Definitely. See what Bitcoin is right now. Okay, we're 49 minutes in a live stream. I'm gonna go for an hour. Oh, you're definitely hit her all day. Yeah, XDC is solid, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely solid. Yeah, I just want to say, hey, thanks to everybody who came in and hit the like button as well. Like I said, it helps the channel and helps the information to get out there. Like I said, more and more people's going to find out about XR. You know, to build more, they're going to get more liquidity in over time. But it's over the last 2 weeks, it's already done a 180 turnaround. Definitely. Oh, I said hi from Puerto Rico. What do I think about Swiftcoin? Yeah, Swiftcoin is a solid project. Yeah, I first started covering Swiftcoin about almost 4 years ago. Yeah, Swiftcoin is definitely a solid project. Yeah, they got good tokenomics. It's only 10 billion in their supply. Yeah, Swiftcoin is currently pumping right now, matter of fact. Yeah, I still believe that Swiftcoin can get to like 40 to 50 cents. Even 30 cents, that'll be good. 30 cents, you know. I still think it can get that high with its current tokenomics and everything. Yeah. Okay, you said XDC is mentioned on project on the DCC website. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah. Hey, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Hey, Hitter All Day. Hey, man, thanks for that super chat, man. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks again, Hitter All Day. Man, good looking, man. You know, I don't go live much as I used to, but I've been really busy between, personal life and work. But, I was free, so I decided to do a live stream. The Sora V3 finally came out. So, yeah, I had to do, something told me to do this live stream. Yeah. All right. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for post notifications. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, the Sora V3, it's their network upgrade. It's called the V3 Nexus. And the white paper, and if you want to read the whole white paper or start reading the white paper, go to Sora.org, and you can download the white paper, or you can read it right online for the new white paper for the Sora V. It's called the V3 Nexus, powered by Hyperledger. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yesterday they had a Spaces meeting, Twitter Spaces. They had a meeting on Twitter yesterday, but unfortunately I missed it. I went back to watch some of the rerun, what they're talking about. Yeah. You said how many tokens does Sora have as of right now? It's a lot. It's about 342 sectillion or something like that. I'm not sure that's the right number, but it's a lot. But like I said, V3 is going to change everything around. With the V3. And they're going to be, I'm quite sure they're going to be start burning and doing some type of a deflationary mechanism. But I'm assuming the team, everything that they did over the last couple of years, they did it for a reason. But now that the V3 is up and running, it showed it with the coin. We're up over, let me see, we're up over 1,200%. Over the last 14 days. The proof is in the pudding. Yeah, we're looking good. We're up 28% for the 1 hour right now. We're up 28% for the 1 hour. 42% for the last 24 hours. So yeah, and this is just the beginning. I'm quite sure they're going to start burning tokens as well. So if you was loading up on XR, you know, in the 20s, especially when it went to 28 zeros. Oh yeah, nice. K-Man 316, nice. Same here. I was already holding XR, but when we got down to 28 zeros, I'm like, okay, is this the bottom? Is 28 zeros the bottom, or is it going to go down more? And I was like, screw it. I'm like, what the heck? I might as well. You know, I bought it. I bought it when the price was higher, so why not buy it now? So I bought more. I loaded up more at 28 zeros. It already paid off, man. Buying more at 28 zeros, and I'm already up over like what, 1200%. And this is just the beginning. And this is just the beginning, you know. Yeah, this, like I said, this is a generational bag that we bought, man. By the time we get down to like 15 zeros, some of us could be like, we're gonna be up. Who knows, man? As you know, we're gonna get more liquidity is gonna be coming in. That's what it's all about in crypto, liquidity. You know, the liquidity's already gotten a lot better over the last 2 weeks. Yeah, man. It seemed like right after I bought that last buy at 28 zeros, we skyrocketed after that. The prices start pumping, man. After that, after I bought at 28 zeros. And then lo and behold, V3's out. They put it on X. And like you said, this is a team that they only post on X whenever they have a major update. And this was definitely a major update, and that they posted on X. And they had a Twitter Spaces. So that was big right there. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. All right, nice. Liquid Life. All righty. Okay, let's go here. Do I think we could come down to 20 zeros? Of course. Of course we're going to come down to 20 zeros. We're going to go further than that. Like I said, this is just the beginning. Yeah, 20 zeros. We're going to be there in no time. We'll probably be there by the end of the year. We could be at 20 zeros. Who knows, man? It's crypto. It's crypto. You never know what can happen. We can get down to 15 zeros in a month. We can get back down to 15. You know, we already lost 2 zeros in the last, what, 2 weeks? We already lost 2 zeros in the last week, right? Look at the 7-day chart. Let me see here. We were at just look at that chart, man. That chart is beautiful. This is the best chart in crypto right now. Best chart in crypto over the last 2 weeks. Obviously, the all-time chart was horrible. It did look like a rug pull. You know, you look at the all-time chart, it looked like a rug pull. The 1-year chart looked like a rug pull. Even the 3-month, I'm looking at the 3-month chart. It looked horrible, like a rug pull. But then you go to the you look at that 7-day chart. It literally did a 180 turnaround within a week. We already lost 2 zeros. A week ago, we was at 28 zeros a week ago. 7 days ago, we was at 28 zeros. We're already down to 26. But yeah, man. But, you know, shouts out to all the Soronauts. All right, you said going to be another rug pull? Okay. You said, am I buying more? Yeah, I've been buying more. I bought some more yesterday. You said, is their Telegram still on? Is it? I don't know. You probably know more than I do on it. I was never really in their Telegram group, honestly. I was never in their Telegram group. Was you there? You probably know more than me on the Telegram. I just followed them on X. Okay, cool. Been buying a lot of Flare? Okay. I think it's a solid project. I don't know too much about it. I haven't done much research, but if that's your generational wealth play, man, go for it. Yeah, they're listed on Coinbase. They got all the listings, including Coinbase. Yeah, but they're at a 1 billion market cap right now. Flare is at 1 cent. It's at 0.01533. Yeah, it looked decent, but as far as the price, I don't know where it's going. But they hit a 1 billion market cap, which is good. Not all cryptos are going to hit a 1 billion market cap. Yeah, Flare. You see, look at the all-time chart. Take a look at the all-time chart here. It's still down 63% for the all-time chart. So yeah, I believe the price is going to go higher because it's still down 63% for the all-time chart. But the thing is, it's already at a 1 billion market cap, which means that I can see it maybe doing maybe a 5x from here, maybe a 5 to 7x. It could go higher. It depends, you know. They have 104 billion in their supply. It looked like 78 billion is in circulation. But Flare, I can see it could probably go up to like 10 or 15 cents. Yeah, possibly. But like I said, I don't know anything about the team or nothing like that. It's not a project that I really covered, not really on my radar, because it's so many different cryptocurrencies out there. You know what I mean? It's a lot of coins out there. But yeah, it seemed like a solid. I think I read about it before. It's a solid project. Okay, let me see here. Okay. All right, cool. You said Flare, XRP, XLM, HBARs, you're back. Nice, man. Man, good stuff. What's up? Okay, so you can wrap all utility coins that don't have smart contracts and turn them into DeFi. Okay, that sounds cool. Okay. Okay, that sounds like a pretty good feature they have. Yeah, that sounds cool. Holding any Pulse chain? No, I have no Pulse chain. I know about Pulse chain, but no, I don't have any Pulse chain. Let me see here. Okay. All right, we're at an hour into the live stream. Hey, I just want to thank everybody who came out and hit the like button and everything. You said hi. You said what's the chat about? Hey man, we talk everything crypto here. We talk everything crypto. And we talk about the financial system. Okay, let's see here. All right, so Flare network is used for passive income. Cool, man. That's nice. If Flare is working out for you, you're getting passive income on Flare. Hey, man, my hat's off to you, man. That sounds good. Okay, let me see here. Let me okay, let me see here. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, you want to get more content that don't come on, definitely come on over to Patreon. We're going to be covering more content over there. We got our 24/7 chat group and everything. You know, we're talking about a lot of these coins that's going to do good. Unfortunately, a lot of people thought that we were in the bear market and got wrecked, you know. Okay, you said, do I believe SOAR would drop zeros in December? Yeah, I believe it will. Yeah, I definitely believe it will. Yeah. Oh, definitely, definitely. Yeah, come on over to the Patreon, man. We talk about different projects. If you're new to crypto, only $15 to sign up, man. Hey, you can't beat that. Yeah, all these other crypto YouTubers, man, they want $100 to sign up for their discords and all that. They want $100. But hey, man, hey. But you know, a lot of people's not going to make it in crypto. More people's going to lose because they don't understand the market. You know, just like people thought we were in the bear market. Most everybody thought we were in the bear market, but they were wrong. And you know, they got wrecked. But and I'm up over 1,200%. So you know, but you know, want to go follow those other guys on crypto YouTube? Hey, go have at it, man. Because they definitely got a lot of people wrecked. Because you know, I've been saying all along, we're not in the bear market. The market is just going through a phase right now. And this was the perfect opportunity to load up while everybody else didn't want to buy. People just getting, you know, getting pushed out the market because they thought it was over. And look, lo and behold, man, a lot of cryptos went up over the last week. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. That's definitely how it goes. But hey, if you want to get the right information in crypto, come on over to Patreon, man. We're talking more about it, you know. But if not, oh well. Good luck to everybody. All right, you said you bought over 400 of Doge. It went back to almost 1,400. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay, Doge. That's cool. Yeah, man. It's all about buying at the bottom. You know, they did have people fooled. They did fool everybody thinking that we were in a bear market. A lot of people got fooled. Like I said, even the bigger crypto YouTubers that have like big followings, like they probably got like hundreds of thousands of followers on their YouTube channel, and they said that we're in a bear market. Of course, unfortunately, you know, they have a big audience, so people's gonna follow them and listen to them, and they got wrecked. That's exactly what happened. Yep. But you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Most people's gonna lose in crypto. That's how it goes. That's how most people's gonna lose. Only a very few people is really gonna make it in crypto. That's just the reality of it, honestly. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of corrupt people in crypto. Definitely. They're probably lying to their followers saying that it's over when the bear market, but they were buying, getting their followers to sell so they could buy at cheaper prices. Yeah, that goes on in crypto. Unfortunately, that goes on. It is what it is, you know. That's why people, it's important to read and do your research. Like I said it before, if we was in a bear market, right? I said in my previous videos that we would have saw the, if you was around back in 2021, you'll know what a bear market is. Bitcoin would have crashed hard. If we was in a bear market, Bitcoin would have crashed down to like maybe 30K. Altcoins would have got wiped out, like, you know, between like 75 to like 95%. That's what a bear market looked like, guys. Yeah, that's definitely what a bear market looks like. Altcoins get literally wiped out within like 24 hours. They get wiped out fast. Like I said, even up to like 90%. You know, the fact that that didn't happen, of course, the market was going down. I can agree with that. The market was coming down, but wasn't in a bear market. I know what a bear market looks like in crypto, but like I said, a lot of new people that's been in crypto maybe over the last year, they don't know. So they were going by what other crypto YouTubers were saying because they don't know, but you know, they got wrecked. I've seen bear markets firsthand, and I'm gonna tell you, it's ugly, man. It's just a sea of red. Talk about a sea of red. Everything crashes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we never really had a bull market. Of course, we had cryptos that pumped, you know, but like I said, Bitcoin. The experts already said Bitcoin was going to go up to 200K. You know, that's what the experts already said. Yeah, the experts already said we're going up to 200K. How many zeros we're going to drop? In the long run, or in the short term or the long term? I'll say 2026 in Q1, we could possibly be down maybe another 3 or 4 zeros in Q1. Maybe Q2, 2026 Q2, we could probably be down about 5 or 6 zeros, probably even more. You know, I'm just kind of guessing, but we're definitely going to be at a higher price than where we're at now. We're still early. The market cap is still like super low for XR. The fact that, you know, V3, they finally released V3, and ISO's already gone live for ISO. So okay, you said you buy Sora? Okay, cool. Alrighty. Let's see here. Wrap it up. We got more people here. So when this happens, what about the ETF companies? Not sure what you're referring to. I think they're going to be working on an altcoin ETF as well. I think that's in the works for the altcoin ETFs. Friday. Said tax harvest and buyback in later, taking that risk. Also a tax event, although you sold at a loss. Yeah, I guess there's different strategies to come at it. I heard about like tax harvesting or whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, Metallicus. Oh yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, definitely. Their whole ecosystem with Metallicus, Loan Protocol, Metal Blockchain, Metal Dial. Yeah, it's amazing what they're doing over there. Yeah, they're going to be one of the biggest. Yeah. Yeah, there's certain companies that have the Bitcoin ETF. Yeah, they invest in it where it's more like an ETF it's for their customers who want to invest in like Bitcoin. I guess they don't want to buy Bitcoin directly, but they'll rather just have it as an ETF. But me personally, I rather own the Bitcoin myself. The thing is with an ETF, you don't really own the crypto with an ETF. It's just an investment that you're doing with an ETF. You don't really own it, like buying Bitcoin like from Coinbase or Binance or whatever platform, or through a wallet. If you use your own wallet, you own it because it's your keys. Like they say, not your crypto, not your keys, not your keys, not your crypto. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's the thing about ETF that people need to know. You don't really own it. You're just investing in it on its movement. Okay, said credit union. Yeah, I know XPR Network is going to be doing credit unions. I know. Yeah, they're going to be doing business with credit union, and they're already FedNow compliant. Yeah. Oh, they did. Okay, you said Metal partnered with a huge credit union recently. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's big, man. Yeah, they're partnering with credit unions and all that. Yeah, they're going to be used by the government. Yeah, the whole Metallicus ecosystem. They're already chosen by the government, and they're already ISO compliant. Yeah, if you read about the Metal blockchain, man, they're going to be big, man. I think 2026 Metal blockchain. I could see Metal blockchain going at $10 a coin. You know, between 2026, 27, I could see it going to $10 a coin. Market cap is still low for Metal. See here. Oh, Okay, let's see here. And XPR we'll see in $40. Very possible. Whoo, that'll be a huge market cap. XPR at $40. Maybe, let's see, maybe in about 5 or 6 years, maybe. But even still, dude, the market cap will be super high. Yeah, that'll be a huge market cap for it to hit $40. Even at a dollar, that'd be about a 30 billion market cap. That'd be about a 30 billion market cap at a dollar. That's big right there. I could be more realistic and say a dollar by like maybe the end of 2026, 50 cents to a dollar for XPR. Just to be more realistic. But to be more realistic, I'll say about 20 cents come 2026. About 20 cents. That'll be a perfect target for me. Because I'm already holding like 1.1 million XPR. So even when it hits like 5 cents, that'll be cool. I'll start taking a little bit of profits off the table at 5 cents. Yeah, exactly. That'll be in the trillions of market cap at that price. Yeah, I don't see it going that high. But even a dollar, for it to get to a dollar, that'll be huge. Even at a dollar, at a 30 billion market cap. Yeah, but 50 cents, the fact that the government is going to be using XPR network, I can give it up to 50 cents in 2026. That'll be 50 cents. That'll be a 15 billion market cap at 50 cents. Yeah, that'll be about a 14 to 15 billion market cap. That'll be doable. That's definitely doable for it to hit 50 cents. Hey, I'll be happy. I'll have retirement funds at that point. I will be happy with that. Even 40 cents. Yeah. Oh yeah, 25 cents. Even 25 cents for XPR network. Hey, if it hits 25 cents, hey, I'm good, man. I'm taking a long vacation. Yeah. 25 cents. I'll be sitting nice. Yeah, I'll say between XR and XPR, I could definitely see myself becoming a millionaire one day. Definitely. I could definitely see myself becoming a millionaire. Multi-millionaire. All right, we're at an hour 24. But yeah, man. Hey, man. Thanks everybody for coming out to the channel. This was a pretty good live that I got. Pretty good turnout. Okay, cool, man. Okay. All right, nice. You got the info to check out the Patreon. Nice. I definitely got some new content coming over there. Yeah, we're going to be talking a lot about XR and XPR over there on Patreon. Yeah, I'm going to drop some new content over there when it comes to those two projects. Because they're going to be they're both going to be at the forefront of the new global financial system, you know, with the cross-border payments and all that, the ISO compliance, Yeah. Okay. You said after the future will win more dollars in passive. Yeah, that could be possible. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, nice hitter all day. Yeah, just sitting here looking at the free tokens with staking. Yeah, yeah, staking do pay off, especially if you're doing it like long term. Yeah. Oh, XPR works with Doge. Oh, nice. I'm not surprised. They definitely got partnerships. Okay, you said okay. X Money is coming. Oh, cool. Oh, that's really cool. X Money's coming. Oh, you said Marshall? Okay, oh, Marshall Hayner. He said it's going to get into trillions of market cap. We'll see, man. We'll see. Because they're definitely going to be at the forefront of the new system. Both XPR and XR is going to be at the forefront of the new system. And think of like about XR, Sora. They're doing something that no other DeFi is doing with the central banks, with digital currencies, digital dollars, putting it on their network. This is the beginning. What they're doing with the new V3 Nexus. Yeah, I'm going to be reading up on more information as I go. Yeah. Okay, you said first $1 because it's the floor. Okay. You said, let me see here. Alrighty. $1,000 in the future. Yeah, that could be very possible. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to predict the future, but we can see where things are going. We can definitely see where things are going to be going over the next 4 or 5 years or something like that. Definitely. Okay, you said 2028 double MM. Okay. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Hit her all day. Definitely. Yeah. Best to buy when others are not talking about it. Yeah, that's definitely how to do it. Yeah, definitely. When others are not talking about it, most definitely. Uh, yep, Musk and Marshall. Yeah. Yep, Elon Musk and Marshall Hayner. They go hand in hand. I'm quite sure they know each other. They're probably going to be working together. I think if I guess Telsa, whatever, somehow if XPR is going to be like integrated in their business plan or whatever, we'll see. Don't know what the future holds, but the future does look bright. Oh, he did. Okay, Marshall, he reached out to Elon. Okay, we're going to see where that goes, man. If I find out information about that, I'm definitely going to post it. Oh yeah, loan protocol. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the whole Metallica's ecosystem is a game changer. They're doing what nobody else is doing. Yeah, that's the key. Different blockchains. You want to be able to do what other blockchains are not doing. Like, they're doing everything on chain as far as staking and loan. They got their whole ecosystem laid out with lending and loaning right on chain. And then what Sora is doing, what XR is doing, they're going to be doing the global CBDCs on their network, and that's 100% decentralized. 100% decentralized, definitely. And it represents freedom. Yep, Proton. I'm 100% bullish on Proton though. When it comes to Proton, XPR, that one is that's my number one position.
Today's field communications are all over the place. Connect team management and what's it all in one place.
Okay, we're at an hour 32. Got 23 people in here. Okay. You see, Sumerian ship of the economist, and blue collar and red collar is purple. Oh, really? He said he tweeted to Elon directly, said if you need a new CEO, I'll marry the tech of Metallicus. Oh, that's interesting. Me personally, I said it before. Buying XPR right now is like buying XRP back in the early days. You know, when you look at XPR, man, this is basically kind of like an XRP 2.0, but a lot of people don't see it. People who missed out on XRP, who missed out early, it's like this is like a second chance if you missed out on XRP, because XRP is already a big crypto. The market cap is already in the high billions, right? So XPR is like it's kind of like a 2.0. They're kind of the same a little bit, but they're a little bit different. But I didn't even eat any turkey yesterday. Nice try. See ya. It's like I ate everything yesterday except turkey. Got the troll out of here. Yeah. I think retail will be able to make a lot more gains with XPR. The fact that the price is a lot cheaper and the market cap is really cheap still. Like for me, XPR, I really only needed to hit about 10 to 15 cents, but I believe it's going to go higher. Oh, okay, you said hope XPR can do XRP price. I think it eventually will. It eventually will. The thing about XPR, the amount of coins that I'm holding, I only needed to hit about 30 to 50 cents. I'll be happy with that. Between 30 to 50 cents is my target for 2026. But like you said, you always want to have an exit strategy. Definitely, you always want the exit strategy in place. Definitely. Definitely. Oh yeah. Well, guys, man, I got some things to do. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I want to thank everybody for coming into the live stream. Let's go XR. Let's go XPR. The new system is here. Definitely, this was definitely a reset that happened over the last couple of months. But yeah, this is where everything is going. The new system it's here. We just got to stay locked and loaded. But yeah, definitely come follow me over on Patreon. I'm over there 24. I'm over on Patreon 24/7. I got some new content coming over there soon. You can DM me as well. Definitely. Thanks everybody. All right, here all day. Hey, thanks again for that super chat. All day. Thanks again, man. And thanks everybody for coming out to the live stream. Thanks everybody who hit the like button. Yeah, you said, but it's all digital banking. Yeah, that's where everything is going. Yeah, digital banking. Yeah. Yeah, they're building the new financial system as we speak. Yeah. Oh, anytime, man. But yeah, man, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm gonna post another video tonight, possibly. But yeah, we're gonna stay locked and loaded. We're gonna get ready for these big gains, because this is definitely a great reset. Definitely a great reset that's getting ready to happen over the next 6 months, going into 2026. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, definitely hit her all day. Thanks again, man. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, man. I'm only covering projects that I really see have a future in this new financial system, like XOR and XPR and Metal Blockchain. ZBEC, Loan Protocol. Man, I'm only covering real projects, man. As far as DeFi, cross-border payments. All the other crypto YouTubers, they can go in and cover all their trash, keep covering their trash coins that they've been covering. They can have them. I'm only covering the real projects. Oh yeah, with subnets. Oh yeah, definitely Metal Dio. Yep, I'm only covering cryptos now that have a real future, for the new financial system. Definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get going. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next one. Happy investing. And let's stay locked and loaded and don't get wrecked. Peace. Have a good one.